these are some of the tools that I use for mini whiteboard practice and kind of building mental models. So the two that are working at the moment are prime factorization and grid method practice. So let's have a look at that. We can just go in. This would be an example of a type of problem, and then you can generate new problems, and each one of these will represent a multiplication. And based on the information you have there, you can have a discussion and get people to know what other information they can derive from how this works. And ideally then put it up on a board. Now, if they can put it up on a board as a multiplication or a finished grid, that would be great. And you can kind of show the answer or answers here, and you can show it as a grid method view with just the numbers. You can show it as kind of the squares view, so you get to see both of those types. And then, yeah, there's a few different stages at the moment, and then you can, instead of having the squares view there that actually shows the area, you can abstract it down to these kinds of numbers. You want to try to point out that we're only ever going to have one significant figure numbers in there. So, for example, well, I suppose we could have 20 and 5, but this won't, like the 48 won't be 12 times 4, or it will have to be single one-digit numbers in that case, or if it's two-digit number, then it would be just the tens digit. Everything else would be zeros. So yeah, that's the idea. Hopefully you will find it helpful. And yes, in some cases you'll get more than one answer. And yeah, just another way, more thinking that you can get into for this. So hopefully you'll give it a go and you will find it useful.